What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast and the Minnesota Timberwolves drop game one. First off, man, let's just give credit to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Canadian that was slept on by the Los Angeles Clippers. I bet you Steve Ballmer wishes now that he would have kept this young man. This is a generational talent, if you ask me. Shai Gilgeous is doing a great job, guys. I'm going to tell you guys this. Shai Gilgeous is doing a great job of bringing back that old school style NBA. And I think that's where Adam Silver and these, the guys at the top are trying to remold the game post LeBron James era, because we know that LeBron James has definitely had a huge imprint and takes a huge blame of why the current NBA is the way it is now. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man, coming through here looking like old school NBA, man. Middies, finger rolls, switching the layups. Like, he just plays very fundamentally sound, man, and I love it. In fact, I think that the OKC Thunder and the New York Knicks are the two most old school looking teams. I think the Denver Nuggets at times can look like that as well. But I hope that this is where the NBA is going. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, too. They live and die by the three sometimes, and it bit them in the ass last night. That's just what it was, man. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the OKC Thunder showed up. They came to play. They had momentum. They're not about to drop the ball yet. And I think that they are playing with more sense of urgency versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Anthony Edwards, you do all that talking, man. You know, they showing you on First Take saying that you are better than SGA. You ain't got an MVP yet. SGA is getting the MVP. And if he gets the MVP and he turns around and goes to the finals and win in the same year, it's already going to submit him at a level higher than you, Anthony Edwards. Now, you guys know I'm rooting for Anthony Edwards. I truly am. I want Anthony Edwards to get it together, but they should have learned from last series, right? When they had that long break before they played the Golden State Warriors, Anthony Edwards and the team came out the same way, flat, lethargic. Then he comes out here and says that, you know, after this game one loss to the OKC Thunder, it taught him what he needs to do going forward. I guess that's the LeBron James approach, right? You know, LeBron James said he used game one as a fill-out game, and maybe that's what Anthony Edwards did. But I just feel like with a team that is far more better than the Golden State Warriors, you should not chance that. And that's what it seems like the Minnesota Timberwolves are doing, man. Like, y'all can't be playing with y'all food like that, trying to get a fill-out game here and there. This team is too good. OKC is too good. Anthony Edwards came out here with 16 points. SGA showed up. He looks like the person that the team is building around. Minnesota Timberwolves have like this. They have the it factor with Anthony Edwards. Yes, he's a superstar. Yes, he's a great talent. But sometimes Anthony Edwards is a bit too immature. And sometimes he plays around. He goes to the podium and he jokes and stuff like this. But, man, like, this is serious business, man. It's a lot at stake. And you never know how long it may take you to even get to the Western Conference Finals. And this is the second time in a row, right? So, come on. Anthony Edwards, you said you were better. Let's see. I didn't see any energy. Shout out to Julius Randle, man. Julius Randle showed up in Julius Randle playoff form. I mean, this dude, Julius Randle, he just looks good, man. He looks big. He looks strong. He looks healthy. Anthony Edwards is out there playing, man. What are you doing? You had the veterans show up. You're far more younger than Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards, and I expect that you guys need to stop with all these crazy three-pointers. When you know that you're off, man, you got to switch the game plan up, Coach Finch. I mean, seriously, Ant, doing all that smack talking. Like, it just seems like to me that Anthony Edwards likes to play with his food a lot. And for a guy that they are literally positioning to be the face of the league, he has to capitalize in these moments. You know, and I get it. It's just game one, okay? Game one, the Golden State Warriors series started off the same way. Obviously, they lost. Steph Curry. Any Steph Curry-less team is going to lose. They're going to be blown out by a team that has the Minnesota Timberwolves talent. These OKC Thunder, these boys are different, man. I mean, they literally pride themselves on defense. They have hustle. They have playoff pedigree at this point. Russo, that veteranship, that dude there, man, he's a lockdown defender. He's going to make a lot of money doing what he does. Their togetherness, that chemistry, that bond, and most of this team was built through the draft. We know that this GM and the owner, man, they do a great job of acquiring like so many draft picks. And they put this team in position to be where they are now and for the foreseeable future. I love the way that SGA leads his team. You guys see the commercials. He includes, all of his, teammates in his stuff. They do things together and they play for one another. That's why you don't see so much ISO. You see them trying to contribute. How can I help my teammate right now? How can I come up big in this possession? When they see SGA's in trouble, they come and help. And also, guys, I think that they have it in their eyes. They have like this look like, you know what, this is our time, this is our moment. And right now they seem more hungry than the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I am a bit worried. I do believe that this has the potential to go to Game 7, but I also believe that it may be very lumpside. It might be wopsided. The OKC Thunder just look more refreshed. Even after playing a long series against the Denver Nuggets, they were more alert. They ran circles around the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Literally across the points board. Look at all of the teamwork. Look at all the collaboration. Look at Jalen Williams with 19 points. Chet, 15 points. Hartenstein, 12 points. SGA, 31, of course. I actually bet that Shai Gilgeous will get under 31.5, guys. And guess what? I hit that, right? I barely made the mark because if SGA would have scored another point, I would have lost some money. So thank you, SGA, for not going over 31 points. But you guys see, just everybody, when they're on the court, is some type of production. But when you look at what the Minnesota Timberwolves was able to do in the minutes played, you see that Julius Randle showed up. You see Jaden McDaniels with pedestrian numbers. Rudy Gobert, for his size, 2 points. He's going to be the difference maker in this series if he plays like he played in that closeout game against the Lakers. That's the only way I'm going to see this series being, somewhat competitive. Rudy Gobert has to show up, dude. You're too damn big. 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards in 2 points. At least in the freaking blocks column or rebounds, your numbers should be really up there, and they're not. Anthony Edwards, we already just discussed this. 18 points ain't gonna cut it when the stage is this big, man. It's just not. I think at the end of the day, SGA just wanted it more than Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think that Anthony Edwards has had his wake-up call, so we're going to see what Game 2 is going to look like, because that's going to tell us how long this series has the potential to go. So let me know what you guys think about Game 1. SGA, OKC Thunder, protect home court, keep home court advantage. They show up, they play big in Game 1, and they take it. So who do you guys think is going to take Game 2? Who are you rooting for in this series? Let me know in the comment section like you often do, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and also like, share, and hit the notification bell for more future content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.